Let me talk directly to my fellow Gen Xers for a second, because we're hitting a stage of life where things are getting kind of real. Not dramatic, not doom and gloom, just honest. Look, here are 5 hard truths Gen X was never prepared for and why so many of us feel stuck right now. Number 1, loyalty stopped paying. We were raised to believe that if you showed up, worked hard, and stayed loyal, it would all work out. But raises stopped matching inflation, benefits got cut, and loyalty turned into do more with less. A lot of Gen Xers did everything right and still feel behind. Number 2, retirement quietly became optional. Not because we don't want it, but because the math stopped working. Savings that once sounded responsible don't stretch very far anymore. Pensions disappeared, and Social Security has felt uncertain our entire adult lives. So instead of planning retirement, people are planning to work longer. That's not a dream, that's survival mode. Number 3, time became the real luxury. Money matters, but time is what hurts the most. Missing dinners, missing trips, missing moments with kids and grandkids because work always comes first. Gen X is exhausted, not just physically, but emotionally. We're tired of trading our best years for a paycheck that barely keeps up. Number 4, one income stream becomes a liability. Now, this is a big one. We grew up believing one job was secure, but layoffs, downsizing, and company restructuring taught us otherwise. When one paycheck controls everything, stress follows you everywhere. Home, the weekends, vacations, it's not freedom. And number 5, no one ever taught us the modern alternatives. We were never shown how income actually works today. No one taught us about automation, digital systems, building income that isn't tied to hours worked. So people assume their only options are work more, cut back, or hope things magically improve. And hope is not a strategy. Here's the good news though. Gen X doesn't need another job. We don't need to start over. And we definitely don't need hype or a get rich quick nonsense. We need a better system, systems that work in the background, aren't dependent on one employer, that fit into real life and don't require 12 hours a day. That's why more Gen Xers are finally exploring digital income models that run alongside their life instead of consuming it. Not overnight success, not risky gambles, just smart, modern income systems that reflect how the world actually works now. If any of these 5 hit a little too close to home, you're not behind, you're just waking up. And if you want to see how people our age are building income differently without sacrificing their time or sanity, take a look at what's in my bio. No pressure, just clarity. And if this resonates, do me one more favor. Like this video, follow along, and stick around.